Thank you very much.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Srimad Bhagavatam, 6th canto, 1st chapter, 62nd verse. Stambhayan, Stambhayan, Atmana, Atmana, Atmanam, Atmanam, Yavat, Yavat, Sattvam, Sattvam, Yata, Yata, Krutam, Krutam, Na, Shashaka, Shashaka, Samadatum, Samadatum, Mano, Mano, Madana Vepitam, Madana Vepitam, Stambhayanatmanatmanam, Stambhayanatmanatmanam, Yavat Sattvam Yatashrutam, Yavat Sattvam Yatashrutam, Na Shashaka Samadhatum, Na Shashaka Samadhatum, Mano Madana Vepitam, Mano Madana Vepitam.
Stambhayan Atmanatmanam Javat Sattam Yathasutam No Sasata Samadhatum Muno Madano Vepitam. So, his mind became very much agitated. Young man and he is saying in his prompt that another young man and woman embracing and kissing, it is very difficult to restrain. Unless one is very advanced, it is not possible. That I was reciting the verse by Jamunacharya. Jadavadhi mama chitta padaravinde, Krishna padaravinde, nava nava dhamadantuvat. Jadavadhi vadanari sangame, bhavati sustunis. Unless one is very strong in Krishna consciousness, it is very difficult to restrain the mind and the senses. It's very difficult. Here it is said, Mana Madana Vehitam. Madana means Cupid or the lusty desire. So he was agitated, his mind was agitated by lusty desires. Therefore, we have to be very careful for the association. Sangha sanjayate kama. We develop different consciousness by particular association. Therefore, for advancing in Krishna consciousness, we must associate with the devotee. You cannot advance in Krishna consciousness without being in the association of devotee. Sri Narottam Das Thakur says, tell them that Hindi will be in the evening. Tell them that Hindi will be evening. Yes. Between 7:30 to 8:30. This material world means this mother, Cupid, whole material world. Janamaithanadi grihamedi sukham me sukham. Grihomedhi means those who have decided to prolong this body for sense enjoyment. That is going on. Everyone is trying so hard. In big cities, they are working so hard. Like hogs and dogs. Not for, they say that we are hungry, we must work very hard. But that is not the fact. The real fact is that we want to enjoy sex. So far hunger is concerned, you can control. But sex desire, it is very difficult. So this material world means that Maithunadi. Maithun means sex intercourse. That is the beginning of material life. You know very well how strong is sex desire in the Western countries. Even the old man going to die, he has also. Although he cannot enjoy sex, still he is trying his best by medicine, by other means, by intoxication, by stimulant. That is the only happiness of this material world. Janamaithanadi grihamedi sukham mitucham kandurane nakarayo vivaduskhadukham. Titpante neham kripana bahudukha bhaja Kandutaiva manasija visayeta dhira. The human civilization means to create the population zero, not to be disturbed by sex impulse. This is human. Not that so many so-called sadhus and they are now preaching openly the yoga by sex. Yoga by sex. They have invented. Yoga means to find out the supreme law within oneself, within the core of the heart. That is real yoga. Yoga means to connect with whom? With sex life? No. The sex life connection is there even in the birds, beasts, ants, animals, worms, everywhere. Because the whole world is going on sex life. Does it require any yoga system? But people are fallen so down that they are invented because people want it and these rascals they exploit them. This is going on. So, real yoga system means to control the senses, not to increase or indulge. Now they are clearly advertising in the Western countries, transcendental meditation, there is no restriction, there is no question of faith, so many things. But as people want it, they want money and they advertise like that. People do not want to follow the religious principles. People do not want any restrictions. They advertise, yes, you haven't got to follow any restriction. You haven't got to you see? But that is not the fact. The real fact is how to control the mind. Here we see that mana, madana, vipitam. Nasasata samadharu, mana, madana, vipi. Our mind is always agitated. All senses are. Mind is the master of the senses, or the chief man, just like superintendent. Mind is dictating, and the senses, the mind is dictating to go here, there, immediately the legs go. You see here, the eyes see. The mind is the center. Manasasthani indriyani prakritisthani karati. Bhagavad Gita. This living entity, Mamaivaku, Krishna says, all these living entities, they are my part and parcel. The question may be, then why they are rotting here? If the living entities are part and parcel of Krishna and God, so why does he not live with God? The immediate answer is, Manasasthani indriyani prakritisthani karti. This living entity, this conditioned soul, who has come to this material world, the only reason is that they want to satisfy the senses. Manasasthani indriya. Therefore, there is struggle for it. He wants to enjoy. He wants to become the enjoyer, but he is not enjoyer. That is called illusion. He is enjoyer. He cannot enjoy. Enjoyer is only Krishna. Purusha. Purusha Sasatam. In the Bhagavad Gita it is said, Parabrahma Param Dhama Pavitram Paramam Bhavam Purusham Sasatam Adyam. Krishna, the Lord, is described as Purusha. And living entities are described as Prakriti. Aparayam itastu vidhi me prakritim para jiva bhuta mahabhav jayedam dhardate. Krishna is explained. There is material energy and spiritual energy. So, jiva bhuta, the living entity, they have been described as Prakriti. And Prakriti means female. And Krishna has been described as Purusha. So Purusha is the enjoyer and Prakriti is the enjoyer. We don't think that enjoy means simply sex. No. Enjoy means subordinate, to carry out the order of the Purusha. This is the position of Krishna and our. We are part and parcel, just like the hands and legs are my part and parcel of the body. So the duty of the hands and legs are that carry out my order. I say my leg, carry me there. It will do immediately. My hand, let's take it. I'll take it. The hand will take it. So this is Prakriti and Purusha. The Purusha orders and the Prakriti performs the duty. This is the area. Not that as soon as you say Prakriti, Purusha, immediately there is question of sex. No. Prakriti means obedient. Obedient to the Purusha. This is natural way. In the Western countries, they are artificially trying to become equal. But that is not possible by nature. And there is no such question, inferiority or superiority. There is no such question. That's like in the beginning, Jato Vahimani Bhutani Jan, Janmadasya Jataha. Where from these Purusha and Prakriti relationship began? Janmadasya Jataha. It has begun from this absolute truth. Therefore, absolute truth is Radha Krishna. There is same Purusha and Prakriti. But Radharani is the servitor. Radharani is so expert that she always attracts Krishna by her service. This is Radharani's position. Krishna is called Madan Mohan. Here in Vrindavan there is Madan Mohan. And Radharani is called Madan Mohan Mohini. Krishna is so attractive that we are attracted by Cupid and Krishna attracts Cupid. Therefore his name is Madan Mohan. And Radharani is so great that she attracts Krishna. Therefore she is the greatest. The Vrindavan, therefore, people are accustomed to chant Radharani's name more than Krishna's. Jai Radhe. Yes. If you want Krishna's favor, you just try to please Radharani. So this is the way. Now, here it is a Madana Vipitam. Mind was agitated. So this mind agitation will go on unless one is attracted by Madana. If we do not be attracted by the Madan Mohan, so long we are not attracted by Madan Mohan, we must be attracted by Madan of you. This is the problem. And unless you can control your mind, unless you are able to control your mind not to be disturbed by Madan, there is no question of liberation or service. The ultimate goal of life is how to become free from this material engagement, repetition of birth, death, and threefold miseries. That is the perfection. They do not know what is the goal of life, what is the perfection of life. The whole world, especially in this age, they are so fallen that they do not know what is the goal of life. All these big political parties, philosophers, scientists, there is no knowledge. They are in the dark. Therefore, it is called illusion in the dark. But we understand that Krishna Surya Sama. Krishna is just like sun. Krishna Surya Sama Maya Andaga. And this darkness means Maya. Krishna Surya Sama Maya Andaga. Jaha Krishna Taha Nahi Maya Radhika. Mami Uja Prapadanti Mayami Tantadanti. This is the problem. So it is a great science. Krishna consciousness movement is much scientific movement to get the whole human society from the pitch of darkness. Grihanda Kupam. Grihanda Kupam. Prahlad Maharaj was asked by his father, what you have learned the best thing what you have learned. He said, Vidyamda Kupam, Vidyapodhatam Greham Kupam, Balangato Jat Harimasre. The sadhu manne Asuravarta Dehinam Sada Samirudina Dhyam Asadgraha. The same thing. Sada Samadvidna Dhyam Asadgraha. The materialistic persons, they are always in anxiety. Sadhu manne Asuravarta Dehina. Dehina means not only human society. Anyone who has accepted this material body, even small and big, the demigods Indra and Lords Brahma, such big, they are also living entities, and the ant is also living entities. By their past activities, they have got big force as demigods, prolonged life, and many other facilities, but they are all living entities. So these living entities means everyone has got material body. Material body means it will end. Antavastri me deha. And the Bhagavad Gita. However strong you may be, Parvan, Antavastri me deha. It will end. You cannot. You may run in the morning 3 miles and then take very stimulating food stuff, and everyone is trying to become very strong. That is good. But however strong we may be, even Hiranyakashipu, it is not good to stay. Hiranyakashipu become very strong. he ensured that he would not die in daytime and nighttime and in the water, in the land, on the sky, not by any human being, not by any demigod, not by any animal, not by any vehicle. Everything he ensured, that's all. But God's policy is so nice that all his insurance keeping aside, he killed him, not by weapons, by the nails. He forwarded that I may be killed by the nails. Then he thought, I shall not be killed by any animal or man. So, Narasimha Dev, you cannot say it is a lion or a man, mixed. And he thought that he would not die in daytime or night time, but he was killed in the evening. It is neither day nor night. So he would not be killed in the sky, in the water, or in the land. So he was killed on the threshold. Therefore, we should always remember that we cannot cheat God. He is always at least little more intelligent. The conditioned soul, they want to cheat God. They want to deny God. They want to cheat God. But that is not good. In spite of all your insurance and cheating policy, you must have to die. That is stated in the Bhagavad Gita. Mrityu aham sarvaharam. You do not accept me, that's a lie. You are collecting things for your enjoyment. But I shall, when I shall come as death, not only shall be killed, but I shall take away whatever is possible. So this is intelligence. That they say there is no God. And God says, yes, he'll see me at the time of death. But he cannot avoid death. So before meeting death, that's why here no goes. Prahlad Maharaj so many times he questioned, my dear father, why you are becoming atheist? By his grace you have got so much power. Just submit to it. No, there is no God. I am God. So this is called demon. In spite of being punished in so many ways, they deny the existence of God. So they are, those who are not devotees, they will be agitated by the mind, by monon, by cupid, by so many other illusory things. But if one becomes Krishna conscious, then nothing comes. Because Krishna conscious person is not in want. He is not in want. So long will be in want, our mind will be agitated. Therefore, Prahlad Maharaj advised the Sada Samudvinda Dhiya, those who are always agitated, everyone is agitated. Samudvinda, the sadhavane asuravarta dehina, anyone who has accepted this material body must be always agitated in mind. Sada. Why? Asagraha. Because he has accepted this temporary body, he must be full of anxiety. He cannot have asagraha. Asatoma sadgama. The Vedic Indian says, don't keep yourself in this temporary world or temporary body. Must go to the spiritual world. Back to home, back. This is Vedic Indian. Sadgama, asatoma, sadgama. Asagraha, if you accept this temporary material world, means temporary body. Dehinasmin jathade, kauman. We are transmigrating from one body to another. This is also a problem. Why I shall transmigrate? If I am a Tara, Na hannate hannamane sarire. I am eternal. This is intelligent. How I can get permanent body so that I may not have to change body one after another. This is it. So, with this person, there are many important words in this verse, and it can be explained a long time. The one word is that Sammayam Atmana Atmanam. Just like a thief is going to steal, he also tries to control it. I am going to steal. The after effect will be that I will be arrested and I will have to go to jail. And it is forbidden by Shastra and human laws also, state laws. So I am going to steal. There is risk. Actually, there is risk. But this consciousness beats him, but he cannot control. This is good. He cannot control. He knows everything, but still he sticks. The same thing happens here. Here it is said, no sasapo samadhatum. You are the Brahmin, learned Brahmin. He knew that I am being agitated by the sex desires. It is not good. It is not good. Jatha Sutam. Suta means Vedic knowledge. He had sufficient education in Vedic knowledge. Jatha Sutam. Java Saptam, as far as he could control. Sammayam Atmana Atmanam. He tried to control the mind as far as intelligence is concerned, but no sasato he could not. No sasato smadhatum. Why? The mind was too much agitated. This is the point. This is the point that his mind was too much agitated, mononobic by lusty desire. Lusty desire is very strong. Therefore, it is in the injunction of this heart, matra sassa dhuhitrava. Now viviktasane vase. Bhagavan Indriya Grama Viddhamsa Vikarsati. That is Viddhamsa Vikarsati. This Ajami is a learned Brahmin, is Vidwan, is not a fool, but Viddhamsa Vikarsati. Therefore it is forbidden. Matra sassa dhuhitrava. Don't keep yourself in a lonely place and talk with this, with woman, even his mother, daughter, or sister. Strictly forbidden. That his face will kill you. Therefore it is forbidden that don't talk in solitary place with woman, even she happens to be your daughter, your mother, and your sister. Generally, one is not agitated in sex with mother, with sister, and daughter. But it is forbidden up to death. Even Brahma became agitated by seeing his daughter. There is, in his life. Even Brahma, not know what to speak of others. So, mind is so very susceptible. But this mind can be controlled only by Krishna order. Yoginam ki sarvesam madhgata antaratmana. Madhgata, thinking of Krishna. Antaratmana, within the core of heart. Madhgata sadhyavan bhujati juma. Swami is He is first class. So, unless we can control the mind, we cannot become yogi. Yoga means indriya samyam. Yoga means not reducing fat or reducing. No. Yoga means controlling the mind, controlling the senses, and concentrating upon Vishnu, Krishna. Matpara. Yogam Jnanam. Madasa. That is yoga. When we take shelter of Krishna and practice yoga, then it will be successful. Not that transcendental meditation or foolish things. No. We have to control the mind. If you want liberation from this material world, you have to control your mind. Therefore, Ambarish Maharaj, he showed as example that Sabai Mana Krishna Padara Vindayo Bacham Sivaikuntha Gunana. Simply engage your mind, thinking of Krishna.
Yeah, what experience? If we violate the state laws, then we have to suffer. Similarly, religion means God laws. They do not know. Religion means faith. So faith, you may have faith something, I may have faith something, I may believe you or you may not believe me. That is my religion. Religion, I do not believe in God. Just like this big mission, they say. You can manufacture your own way. Jatama Thapo. Whatever you think, right, that is right. This is your philosophy. But that is not science. I am a madman, whatever I am thinking, that is all right. 2 plus 2 equal to 4, it is science. If I believe, no, 2 plus 2 equal to 5, or 2 plus 2 equal to 3. No. So dharmasya glani bhavati means there is codes, laws of God. When you violate that laws of God, that is called dharmasya glani. Dharmasya glani. Glani means deviation, discrepancy. So, we are suffering by violating the laws of God. Just like we suffer by violating the laws of the state, similarly, as soon as we violate the laws of God, we are subjected to so many tribulations. Now, how to get out of it? That is Bhakti Yoga. But Krishna comes to take you out from this position, dharmasya glani, and that is the process is Krishna recommends that you do this, and if you take it, then you will be delivered, you will get relief, and that is Savanam, Kirtanam, Vishnu, Bhakti Yoga. Savanam, Kirtanam, Vishnu, Smaranam, Padasevanam, Archanam, Vandanam, Dasam, Sakham, Atmani Vedanam. Tanmanne Adhitam Uttamam. Like Maharaj said, one who is engaged in these activities, Savanam, Kirtanam, Vishnu, hearing and chanting. Hearing means to hear about somebody else. His activities, his form, his quality, his intellect, so many things. If I want to hear about you, you must have some activities. Just like history, we hear about history. What is history? History means a record of activities of different persons in different areas. That is history. So, as soon as there is the question hearing, then the next question will be to hear what or what about, what is the subject matter. So that is said Vishnu, Savanam Kirtanam Vishnu. The activities of Lord Vishnu or Lord Krishna. That is it. Not that hearing the news in the newspaper. No. Not that sort of hearing. Brahma Jigyasa. These things are a statement in the Veda. Inquiry about Brahma. Hearing about Brahma. Just like here, we are also hearing and chanting. So what is the subject matter? The subject matter is Krishna. We are not hearing here any market report. What is the price of this, what is the price of this share or that share? No. We are hearing about Krishna. And when there is question of hearing, there must be speaking or chanting. So we are speaking and chanting about Krishna. That is Bhakti. Simply always be engaged in hearing and chanting about Krishna. Savanam Kirtan, Vishnu. Then further, as soon as you become expert in hearing and chanting, then the next stage is Smaranam. Smaranam, thinking of. Anything you speak or hear, later on you contemplate, you meditate. Smaranam. The Smaranam is the third stage. First of all, one must begin with hearing, Savanam. Otherwise, what about meditation? If you do not know the subject matter of meditation, where is the question of meditation? Therefore, we must first of all hear about the subject matter of meditation. And that is chanting. Savanam Kirtanam Vishnu, about Lord Vishnu. But actually, yoga meditation means to see the form of the Lord, four-handed Vishnu Murti, within the heart. That is real meditation. Now these rascals have manufactured so-called meditation. That is not meditation. Meditation means to see the form of the Lord within your heart. Because in the heart there is the Lord. Ishara Sarvabhutana Viddesha Arjuna Tishtati. So by controlling all the senses are very restless. They are going this way and that way, this way and that way, mind is going this way and that way. So by this Ashtanga Yoga system, by sitting posture, by controlling the breathing, by modes of different posture of seeing, so many things there are. The real thing is to control the mind and concentrate it on the form of Vishnu. That is meditation. That is called Samadhi. Pratyaha Samadhi. Ashtanga Yoga means to come to this point of Smaranam. Smaranam. Archanam. This is Archanam. It's that we are worshipping the deity. Sri Vigrahara Dhaganittanana Singara Kanamandiramajana. Sri Vigraha, the deity worship. Aradhana. Aradhana, worship. Sri Vigraha Aradhana. Sri Vigraha Aradhana Nitya daily, not that. Aradhana after 1 week or 1 month. No. Nitya, 24 hours. So you should have such program for worshipping the deity that you may be engaged 24 hours. 24 hours. Sri Vigraharadhana Nitya Nana Singara, dressing, decorating, daily, new dress, or twice new dress, or 4 times new dress, as much as you can. Singha, this is called Singha. Krishna is opulent, the most opulent enjoyer, and we should supply. We should supply by which he can enjoy. Just like if somebody gives him a new dress, price yours, the new dress, very nice. So that is my enjoyment. Similarly, if you satisfy Krishna daily, a very gorgeous dress, just like today I see, it is very nice. This kind of dress should be supplied to Krishna. First class clothing, first class, everything first class. No third class for Krishna. All first class. The gopis must be first class, the dress must be first class, The eating food stuff must be first class, the sitting place must be first class, more than first class. That is called Srivigrahara Dhananitana. Singara. Kanmandiramajanalu, cleansing the temple as clean as glass, always. Everyone remarks that our temples are very clean. Yes, temples must be very clean. The more you cleanse the temple, the more your heart becomes clean. This is the person. The more you dress Krishna, you become satisfied. At the present moment, we are accustomed to see my dress, how costly dress I have got, I become satisfied. No. When by dressing Krishna, I will feel satisfied. That is spiritual satisfaction. That is spiritual satisfaction. Sri Vigrahara Bhavantana Singara Tanmandiramajana Yuktasya Bhaktanasta Nijanjatu. Please. So this is the business of the spiritual master. Yuktasya. Cleanliness, all that. Bande Guru Sri Charana. Such Guru, the spiritual master. I am offering. This is goodbye. Here it is said, Srimant, Kunti Devi, the first business is Srimant. One must be eager to hear. Listen, everything is hearing. You go to school, college, what purpose? You pay the school fee, college fee. For hearing. You hear from the learned professors, teachers, you sit down and you get knowledge. The first thing is Srimant. Therefore, a devotee is always engaged in hearing about Krishna. Srimant. That is devotee's business. Prabhupada, those who are cultivating Krishna consciousness, the first business is hearing. So Srimant Gayanti. And if you actually have heard about Krishna, the next business will be to chant, Gayanti. This is our preachers are going here to interior parts of the village. Wow, what is the purpose? For Gayanti, for preaching, for chanting, so that they may get the opportunity of hearing. Giving the opportunity to the people for hearing. That is Gayanti. Vinanti, and take seriously. Avisnasa means 24 hours, without any stop. All Kirtaniya Sadahari, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu therefore recommends, Kirtaniya Sadahari, one should be engaged 24 hours in chanting. That is the business of Krishna consciousness. Hearing, chanting, Savanam, Kirtanam. Either all the items or take one item. Simply hearing. Just like Parikshit Maharaj did. Parikshit Maharaj did not do any other things. He sat down twice before Sukadeva Goswami and went on hearing for 7 days. And then his life is finished. So anyone, or all of them, if you simply hear without doing anything, simply sit down in the temple, and whenever there is talk of Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavad, go on hearing. Even if you do not understand, please hear, that's all. That vibration, that mantra vibration will help you. Understanding is not very important thing. There may be so many foods and lifestyles who do not know grammar, do not know Sanskrit. No, there is no need of apratihata. Bhakti is apratihata. Nothing can check the progress of bhakti. So simply you have to adopt the process. The process is here. Just like Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was criticized by Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya in the beginning. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was son of Jagannath Mishra, and Jagannath Mishra Jagannath Mishra and Jagannath Mishra's father-in-law, that means Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's grandfather, Niyama Chakravarti. He happened to be class friend of Sarvabhauma's father. That means Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya comes on the level of his father. So he asked that you are a boy, 24 years old only, you have taken sannyas. It is very difficult to keep sannyas because there are so many attractions for the young man. So you hear Vedanta Sutra. There is a hearing. The hearing. So hearing is so important. Even among the Mahabharata schools, they hear Vedanta Sutra. We also hear, but we hear real Vedanta Sutra. Because they falsely interpret, their hearing is spoiled. But we don't interpret. We hear actually. Krishna says that I am the Supreme. We accept. That is hearing. And if we interpret, oh, Krishna means this, Kurukshetra means this, that means you're spoiling your time. Try this, that. As it is. Here as it is. Then, so Chaitanya Mahaprabhu asked to hear Vedanta, and he was hearing, and Sadhu Bhattacharya was going on, speaking, reciting Vedanta Sutra. But he was simply hearing. He was not asking any question. So Sadhu Bhattacharya asked that, my dear boy, you are hearing, but you are not asking anything. What is this? You cannot understand? Or what is the reason that you are silent? He said, yes, I am understanding. But I am silent because you are explaining in a different way. Therefore I am simply hearing the verses of Vedanta Sutra. I am not hearing you. Indirectly, of course you are offering respect. Indirectly he said that you are explaining the meaning foolishness. He said later on that I hear the verses just like sunshine, but you are explaining just like covering cloud. This is your explanation. Sun is, nobody requires any lamp to see the sun. Everyone can see. But if it is covered by the cloud, it is very difficult to see. So this Mahabharata interpretation is, explanation means covering the real meaning, that's all. They do so, like, they will never accept the direct meaning. Kurukshetra, Dharmakhetra, even big political leader, they will cover. Kurukshetra means this, Dharmakhetra means this. No. Hearing should be, our policy is hearing the original as it is. Then it will be effective. Saranam Kirtanam Vishnu. Vishnu should be heard as he is. Gidantiya Vishnasa, Smaranti is a meditation. Remembering. Smaranti, Nandanti. Nandanti means he becomes jubilant, pleasure. Reservoir of pleasure, Nandanti. Nandan means pleasing. Nandanti, tu tava hitam jana. Those who are cultivating Krishna consciousness, their business is Sinnanti, Gayanti, Ginanti, or Vishnasa. This is the program everywhere. We have to hear about Krishna, we have to speak about Krishna, we have to deal about Krishna. Simply, there are so many activities in relationship with Krishna. We have to adopt everything. Then, Sat person Saiva Pashanti. Saiva Pashanti. By this process, one day will come that he will see you. Saiva Pashanti. And what is that vision? When you see God, Krishna, then what is the effect? The effect is Bhava Pravaha Uparamam. Bhava Prabha. Prabha means current. Now we are going on. Bhaktivedanta Thakur says that Mayar Vase Jatya Bhisi. Because there is a very forcible currents in the river, and if some animal is thrown in that, it will be washed away. So we are being washed away by the currents, one after another, of this material nature. Just like you have seen big, big waves in the Pacific Ocean. Similarly, because we are under the grips of the material nature, Patitakyamanani, Guni Karmani Sarvata, so we become under the influence of the three moods of material nature, and by the current of such material nature, we are being washed away. Washed away. Therefore, Bhaktivedanta Thakur says, Mayar Bose Jatya Bhisi. You are being washed away, carried away by the currents. The currents also describe. The first current is hunger. The second current is thirst. Similarly, another current, Janma Mittu, birth, death, old age. These are all currents. These are different currents of the material nature. You become hungry, you become thirsty, you become overwhelmed, regret, sukha, moha, illusion, then birth, death, so many currents are being carried. I am spirit soul. I am put into the material ocean, and the currents are carried. So here, if you be engaged, sinnanti gayanti, avidnasa, 24 hours, then the current, upasamam, the current will stop. No more will be carried away by these material currents. Bhava pravaha uparapam. What? Padamjam, your lotus feet. Your lotus. One who has learned how to see Krishna's lotus feet and offer a little tulsi and sandalwood path, this current will stop. This current of material life will stop. There is another nice verse in the Srimad Bhagavatam. Samasitam de padapallavam pradum. Just like in the currents are in the ocean. So if you get a nice boat, then you can cross over the currents very nicely. So it is recommended, samasita de padapallavam pradum. You have seen the lotus petal, that is also just like boat. Is it not? Like small boat. Images. See, if you get the help of the Padapallava, the lotus feet of Krishna, then by that petal, boat, Bhavam Vidhu, this great ocean of birth and death, Bhakthapadam, it becomes just like the water contained in the hole created by the hoop of a cup. You have no experience, but in India, during rainy season, the roads become muddy, and the cows and the calves go, and they have got holes created, and there is no water. So such Bhakthapadam water, you can jump over at a time, one dozen. So similarly, this great ocean of Bhavamgiri, birth and death, although it is very great for others, for a devotee, it becomes like that hole. He can jump over one dozen at a time. Bhavamgiri Vastapadam Param Padam. Then by that way, he attains the Param Padam, the supreme abode. Then what about this world? This world is Padam Padam Padam. This is simply full of dangers every step. Not a song, not for the devotee. This is not the place for the devotee. This is for the persons who are suffering. Krishamana. Therefore, Kunti Devi is suggesting this is the medicine of your suffering. Take it and be happy. Thank you.
श्रील प्रभुपाद। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। तो बहुत सुंदर प्रभुपाद जी के द्वारा यह संदेश हमको प्राप्त हुआ है कि किस प्रकार से भगवान के चरण कमलों का ध्यान लगा के भवसागर को हम पार करें। तो खूब खूब धन्यवाद, साधुवाद। प्रभुपाद जी के चरणों में कोटि कोटि वंदन प्रणाम। तो आज गुरुवार का ये विशेष सत्संग के बाद, प्रभुपाद जी के सत्र के बाद प्रभुपाद प्रसाद अर्पण किया जाता है। तो आज का यह प्रसाद का सेवा हमारे मंदिर से जुड़े श्रीमान विद्यापति जगन्नाथ प्रभु अर्पण कर रहे हैं। हम प्रार्थना करते हैं विद्यापति जगन्नाथ प्रभु और उनके परिवार सुख शांति समृद्धि और भक्ति को प्राप्त करें और खूब भक्ति में अग्रसर हों। उनके लिए प्रार्थना करते हुए एक बार हरे कृष्ण महामंत्र उच्चारण करेंगे। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। साथ ही हमारे मंदिर से जुड़े श्रीमान जयंत राव प्रभु भी यह सेवा को अर्पण कर रहे हैं। तो जयंत राव प्रभु उनके परिवार के लिए भी हम सुख शांति समृद्धि भक्ति के लिए प्रार्थना करते हुए एक बार हरे कृष्ण महामंत्र उच्चारण करेंगे। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। और साथ ही श्रीमान अद्वैत अमीर पांडे प्रभु भी यह सेवा स्वीकार कर रहे हैं, सेवा अर्पण कर रहे हैं। उनके लिए, उनके परिवार के सुख शांति समृद्धि भक्ति के लिए प्रार्थना करते हुए हरे कृष्ण महामंत्र उच्चारण करेंगे। हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। श्रील प्रभुपाद की। आप भी प्रसाद सेवा अर्पण करके खूब आशीर्वाद प्राप्त करके अपने जीवन को धन्य कीजिए। यह सेवा स्वीकार करने के लिए आपको कृष्ण शिष्य प्रभु पंचतत्व प्रेम प्रभु को संपर्क करना होगा। सेवा लेकर कृपा प्राप्त करके अपने जीवन को धन्य कीजिए। श्रील प्रभुपाद की। निताय गौर हरि प्रेमानंदे।